Good job.
Oh my God, that's fun.
Yeah, you did a great job.
I thank you so much for having me. Hello, everyone out there. I'm Pete. I'm the founder of Pete Ibarra Designs,
Okay.
a local full-service digital marketing agency.
Great. That's awesome because the one that I use, kind of doesn't get it.
You know what? Because you know what, marketing is ever changing, which is why he's going to talk about the future of marketing. Because a lot of people don't know, sometimes, like right now, they're saying, listen, postcards might work better. You got social media, but you have to hit all generations. And I think a lot of people miss that when it comes to marketing.
Yes, definitely. I think one of the questions people ask me, like, what should I do? What kind of campaign? What should I be focused on? Where would I get the most results? And really, the answer to that is who's your audience? What do they like doing? What's the age group? Are they local? Are they out of town? So just kind of knowing that, that's going to tell you who they are, and then where are they? Are they on Facebook? Are they on Instagram? Are they on LinkedIn? Are they only looking at their mail? Campaign automatically is going to be a lot more successful. Another thing is that people forget to really track. So if you create a campaign, track it, figure out what the results were. If you work with the team that has a sales team, make sure you're communicating with your sales team. Did we get any calls? Did anybody mention the online offer? So tracking that is really important. Same thing with social media accounts or websites. Take a look at the analytics to make sure that things are looking good. If you look at the analytics and everything's red, something's wrong. So making sure that they're looking green, that every week you're going up, even if it's a few points to a few thousand points of percent that you're going up, it's really important to maintain your online presence and make sure that it all looks sharp, that it looks clear messaging, and being able to make sure it's cohesive from your print to your digital, and also understanding what your sales funnel is. You can create a campaign, get customers, but what's the next step? If you don't know your sales funnel, you're going to lose the client going down your business funnel. So I can send you a client, same thing. If you don't have your funnel down, we're going to lose them. They're going to say it was not a good experience. If you have your sales funnel and you say, once the customer comes in, now we do maybe analysis of their business, and then we give them a quotation. Then maybe we start doing business with them. And then what after that? Do we have an onboarding process with them? Do we send them a thank you? In 2 weeks, do we send them another offer? So being able to keep that communication with your audience and your customers, ongoing throughout as long as your business is around.
So you do business with every business?
Currently, yes. I work with every industry.
Okay. And I think the most important right now is probably video. Like, I want to show you the lifestyle. I want to show you the house. I want you to walk with me, right? You need to know who I am so that you trust and like and want to work with me, right? Otherwise, they don't know me from anybody, right?
Yeah,
so you really have to present your value and what the value that you bring to them for whatever they're doing. And sometimes that's everything because you don't know where they're looking, and sometimes that's really hard.
So in that aspect with your company, so do you help people figure out what their value proposition is?
I definitely guide them. I ask them a lot of engaging questions to figure that stuff out because it's needed for the marketing campaigns. Or also, video, what you mentioned, is really important. Right now, people are streaming social media content very differently. So if you're just posting, that's doing nothing.
Right.
You have to people are scrolling like on their socials from the stories, they're scrolling up from their reels, they're not looking at posts. So I just sat down with the landscaping company. We set up some of his YouTube videos as shorts. They call them shorts on YouTube. And literally, he couldn't believe it. We were just having coffee for an hour, uploaded 3 videos. He left with almost 1,000 views.
That's awesome.
He couldn't believe it. He goes, wow, I'm going to keep doing it. So it's not very difficult. It's just knowing, understanding how people are viewing social media, what is engaging, how people are interacting with it. looking at that and then being able to create more content. And as far as the video, definitely video is a very important part of it currently. Seeing that customers, they want to know who you are. They want to know what you're about. They want to know if you're working at whatever profession. They want to see that listing. They want to see your happy customers. They want to see, I love to read books. I like to hike. I do paintings. I'm in a nonprofit, because you start gaining other people that are very similar to you. They're attracted to that. So it is a really good thing to, I don't understand a lot of people don't want to be out there like a public figure or promote themselves on a large scale. But even if you do very little in your community base, I mean, here in Ventura County, so be more community based, be more part of the chamber, be more part of your local nonprofit organizations, be part of a board, get out there, network, try to get yourself out there. That doesn't cost you very much. And then add layers to that with having your socials, your LinkedIn professional page looking amazing. Have your social, if it's Facebook or Instagram. And one thing I wanted to make sure to speak about is called AIDA, AIDA. And that means attention, information,
And what's your D for?
desire, and action.
Oh, desire and action.
Yeah.
I think people do the attention, and then, you know, they have the desire, but it's to get to that action point is where people always drop off because they get scared. They get scared of the, how do you do that post? Is my YouTube good enough? Can people hear me? There's so many qualities. Do you help people understand how to do their YouTubes and how to do their editing, or do you do that for them?
I created a monthly low-cost subscription for business owners that covers these type of different publicities or promotions with social media marketing, posting on their page for them, getting engagement, creating videos. We have brand new video equipment that we can do cinematic reels, and being able to post that for them, create the videos for them. Also, we have a package for website design, and we have a package for branding. Branding is really important for a company.
Yep.
And branding, that's talking about fonts, colors, headshots, lifestyle photography, you name it, being able to have all those pieces together. And going back to the AIDA, is that the whole action, what I notice, a lot of people don't want to sound salesy. They hate to be salesy.
Yes.
And so they don't want to ask for the sell. So if you're creating anything that has to do with messaging in print, online, any information, make sure you have a call of action. Is it call me? Is it sign up? Is this scan this QR code? Make sure that you have something for them to do, because someone could look at something, be excited about it, but they're like, what's next? What do I do? How do I find them? Is there a link on their bio? Or do I search on them on Google? What do I do next?
Yeah, sometimes it's as simple as, where can I pay you? Like, there's no idea where they can even pay them to start. Because I've had that say, well, how do I pay you?
Do you help people set up like YouTube channels and things to host their videos, so that they can find them if they put their, what is called, their handle on their print material? They can go to their YouTube channel, and they can go to their Instagram and all of those different things, so that they can find them easily. Otherwise, it's hard to find them, especially if you don't know their full name or you don't know how they've set it up. So it makes it difficult.
Yeah,
that's where branding comes in too.
Definitely. So that's definitely on branding, keeping things cohesive. Again, if you have your handle one way, keep it the same as much as possible. Don't switch it up. Don't try to change it unless you have to. If you're changing all of them at the same time again. Keep it consistent. But I do help customers from start to finish. It is better if they already have some account established, because it's a little bit easier, especially Instagram. They're very tough. So if you were a new customer and I start your page and we start messing with it, and you're a different IP, I'm a different IP address, right?
Right.
And you set it up, they'll shut us down. And so it happens. So you have to be very careful. Even if I do help you with the new account, we have to do things very slowly on the page, but usually about a month and a half, then we can start posting and move to the next step, which would be creating ads online.
Yeah, my Instagram, I can't get it through Rentato 5 to save my life. It tells me there's something there, but it won't let me in. It won't let me touch it, and I'm like, ugh, I've lost that. So, is that something you can help with? Is that something that you help people when there's been that problem?
So it's very difficult because Instagram and all these different tech companies, they don't really have support.
No,
You
no
know,
support.
so and they set up algorithms that do this shutdown and flag pages and all these different things. So it's very difficult. A lot of times they'll ask you if you get lucky to verify your identity, and if you do, sometimes they'll give you the page back. But even then, I heard scenarios where after a while they still shut them down.
Oh.
It was
That's
still
good.
red
That's not good.
flagged.
That's
Yeah.
Because you
good.
spend a lot of money and take a lot of time to get
Right.
that all set up, and then they shut you down, and then you have nothing.
And what I like to suggest for businesses, because of that social media and like what happened with TikTok,
Yeah.
pretty much being banned. So I tell everybody, and that's why I help customers with website design, get your own website. Make sure you have a great website, because no one can really take that away from you.
Right.
That's your brand, that's your company, that's your website. Doesn't matter if you're a salesperson, an e-commerce, any type of business, you need a great website. And if anything happens like that, where your pages, maybe you have, I've seen this happen, people have 90,000, 120,000 or more followers, their pages are down. What do they make their income off that? If you have a website and you're funneling from all those pages back to your website, you're going to make sure that you stay in business no matter what happens with the online. And that's how you keep a great online presence.
Nice.
Interesting. So how much does a package like a get started package cost?
So pretty much right now, I'm excited because we're really with the market and disrupting, because we're starting at 500 monthly subscription, and the value is of those of full service digital marketing agencies. I've seen it on the other side, where I was working for these multi-million-dollar companies. I was searching for PR companies. I was searching for marketing companies, SEO companies. And a lot of these companies will not take small business, medium-sized businesses, because you have to have a budget of over $100,000, and they have to vet you and say, you can be part of our company. So I'm really disrupting the market by bringing something that is anybody can provide it for their business and be able to have fast growth within within print and digital.
So you do SEO too?
So SEO, what I do is I consult on some of the things that need to be added to it. If you're on the subscription, then I can definitely, if that's part of your goal, every month I can add more SEO to your page as well.
Very nice. Well, tell everybody where they can find you.
Yeah.
A phone number, an email address, all of that.
Website, the whole shebang.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you guys so much for listening to The Future of Marketing and for having me today. And check me out on my website. That'd probably be the best way. It would be PeteIbarraDesigns.com.
Great. Fantastic. Thank you so much for being here. Learned so much. Love it. Loved it.